What is good? It's your boy Benji back on TV. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe. Also, early, full videos on Patreon. Subscribe, follow the Patreon. We love all things entertainment. I'm back in my movie bag. I'm back in my TV show bag. Straw from Tyler Perry. I'm not going to do too much. I haven't watched any trailers or previews, so I'm just going to get straight into it. And I'll watch with subtitles, baby. But they ain't doing too much. What is this? Look at that girl Rilla playing. Oh. So what are they trying to set up right here? Is this supposed to be like a broke person's house? I mean, there's minimal furniture. Hold on, let's rewind that. Hold on. We got like the easy pasta with the Kool-Aid and like the old furnishings, as well as appliances. Dishes undone. We got kids, noodles, ramen noodles, which are unfinished too. That's a delicacy. We got the TV with the butt out of it. We got eviction notices. We got Pop-Tarts that are unfinished. Bills that are past due. So she's gotta be dreaming. What I'm thinking so far, let me know if I'm tripping. I think what we got so far is a case of a mother who's trying to do all she can for her child. She's a single mother trying to just scrape by in order to pay for the child who's probably sick. I know y'all don't like me commentating, but end of the day, why is she having an alarm that's for 6:06? I don't think any of us are going to know. Bro, everything is shaking in the house. Look at the kid back there. Look at the kid back there. Imagine the type of sleep that you're probably getting with like noise canceling earmuffs on, dude. Before I even say too much, this child could be a victim of some type of impairment, so I don't want to get too deep. Sleep with the fan on. Y'all sleep with the fan on?
Oh, yeah.
Literally, she has big booty headphones on. She's not going to be able to answer. I remember like Taraji went on like a big campaign about how she was being underpaid as an actor. I like to see a little more depth from her, and I'm interested to see how this role is going to play. I mean, she's really good at doing the, I'm distressed, I need help, I'm going through it right now. Dude, fans on top of fans. Dude, literally a fan in the ceiling, then you have a fan in the window, then you have a fan on your nightstand. It has to be immensely hot. You know what? AC probably not working. One thing I'm paying attention to is like the aspect ratio. Look how this is not something you typically see from a Tyler Perry movie, I don't think. Dude, what the freak?
It gets wet, it's not gonna work.
If her science project is wet, that might be the end of her child. Why is she playing with that? Why would you even risk that?
I don't have to bathe myself.
I don't want
She is.
to fall.
We don't have to go to school. I need $40 to pay for lunch so I can stop eating a special lunch.
What the F? Why would the teacher say what? So if you have like the assisted lunch program, the part of that is tied to the income that you're making or whatever the situation or scenario you've got going on. Why in the world was your teacher trying to make you feel some type of way like you're not normal or you're an irregularity? What? Like I'm like 3 minutes into this movie, I'm going to lose my mind.
For the whole class.
If your next step is not trying to think of a way that you can go and sue this teacher and the school system. Bills paid. You're not thinking straight. Your child literally just confessed to you an easy way out. Okay, so they're in them trenches. Nice garden out there, though.
Please pick
That's
that
that
up.
ice
Don't
cube.
drag.
That thing,
It's today. That's all I have, okay?
Can't pay me my rent. I done already filed the eviction.
Get a break at 10. I
You
promise.
All your little gonna be right out there on the street.
You think you could get them to turn the music down?
Hell no. He pay his rent.
That's how the world works, man. Big bank to little bank. Woodrow Wilson Elementary School. I ain't gonna lie, we got all the signs pointing that they in the trenches. Living situation, we talk about the beef with the landlord, the fact that you can physically see a landlord. You gotta think about it too, like, bro, this is elementary school, so it's probably super early in the morning. All those people are outside. We got Lexus, Challenger, couple Yodas, Mercedes. Tell me you in the hood without telling me you in the hood.
To give you that money for lunch.
You promise?
I promise.
You making a lot of promises,
Come on,
baby.
let's go.
OMG? This is what you walked into at work?
There's always a damn zoo up there the first of the month. I said, hurry up.
She gonna walk her ass up here all slow.
This has got to be extremely stressful, dude. And they said the first two, so this is like an indicator that like the food stamps must be in too. Dude, one thing Tyler Perry is gonna paint you is a bunch of black women that are struggling. Dude, what? Even a shirtless baby? I bet you she's paying food stamps. EBT card.
Bitch, I do this all the time. But we not allowed to do that.
Give me my card. Come on.
Hey, yo. Nah, she deep in them trenches. Bruh can slide her $40 and he gonna blame her.
She'll be right back.
Y'all getting mad at her. Y'all they just watch this dude slam a glass bottle right there in front of her. Does that screen say 3820?
Did that bitch cut you? It's okay.
It's okay. She's living this life. She's going through it. She's hanging on by her last thread. It's gonna get to a point in this movie where she loses her mind.
Here, take it.
I can't take that from you.
Hey, that's life, man. That's crazy.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Why does she have a mop anyways? They broke glass. I understand there might be some liquid, but get to the glass first.
Look, I'll bring the lunch money up there. I can't leave my job.
I don't give a damn if it's the president. Always something with you. 30 damn minutes.
I want to feel bad for her. She's hanging on by a thread. This dude seems to be fed up with it. Landlord seems to be fed up with it. It's unfair, or would I be wrong to say I'm not really rooting for this? But I feel her though. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
I work across the street.
I know who you are.
Why would she know?
I know I got $47 in the bank. No, but my daughter, sorry.
And look at everybody in line like, girl, you think you're finna skip? Dang, bro. I feel this though. I'll at least say the way that they setting everything up right now, like with the story, with her acting, with some of the camera work and the music, I feel it. It's kind of like has your heart racing right now. I feel it. She's supposed to be on like lunch assistance. So if she has lunch assistance, why are they asking her for $40? Is it $40 to keep the lunch assistants alive? I got noodles, you know what I'm saying, at the crib. I mean, it looked like y'all had the whole kitchen busting. Like, let's cook your baby some food. Wouldn't that make more sense? Like, you literally work at a grocery store. I mean, there's got to be an employee discount or something like that. Being a parent is not easy.
Mama!
What?
From Children and Family Services.
Let me. She doesn't like to be without me. No!
Get my baby.
She'll...
They just showed up and snatched her kid? Like, no bills is behind everything, but she's, you know what I'm saying, paying for medicine and whatnot. I mean, she literally showed up to school, you know, to slide them the money for the food. Isn't there supposed to be, like, programs, like, you know, available to parents that are, like, going through, like, financial hardships? Because, hey, everybody is dang sure not making it right now. And having kids is not easy or cheap. So because she had a $40 tab on lunch, they taking her kid? Straight like that? Okay, the kid's a bad actor.
Hungry.
I work 2 jobs.
I give her exactly what the doctor tells me to give her. I bathe her.
Oh, the home visit, but I ain't gonna lie, just judging by the way the house is looking, this might be rough. Like, but why does the teacher honing her though in front of the whole class? Why is she getting taken away in the middle of school? Or is she supposed to get picked up? Dude, and she's supposed to go back to work after this? So Aria's the daughter. That's what she got the A chain on for. Shout out to Taraji. She's doing some good acting. I would like to know, would that be me asking too much to be like, what's the scenario with the dad or whatever? Or just all right, my fault. My fault. She's still trying to get back to work?
You stupid fucking bitch! You're fucking mine.
First of all, you doing a speed chase with a Camaro is already crazy enough. In like, you know, torrential downpour. Look at this dude running this stuff over with his car. What the F? My job is not worth this. I know it's not been easy for you to get a job. I know you're going through tough scenarios or circumstances and situations, but the fact that you were going so hard to race back to work to the point where somebody's literally trying to kill you, you had your child taken from you, you're behind on rent, CPS is going to come check the house out. Dude, this is not good. This is actually insane. Like, if you were to tell somebody, nobody would believe you. Nobody would say this is the day that you had. Dude, and the car won't start? How did the car even turn off?
I'm so glad you showed up. That's him.
You didn't know I was a cop, did you?
License and registration.
Oh, no way.
Come on, I got this.
I'm gonna find a legal way to blow your brains out of here.
I said I wasn't feeling for her. I feel for her now. This is crazy.
I get paid today, and I was gonna take care of it. Please.
Impound a car?
Ma'am, I can't.
You've been gone for 2 hours.
Literally no one's going to believe the story.
Look at you. Dripping all over the damn floor.
Oh, no, chill out. Chill out, bro.
I'm gonna have to let your ass go.
Okay. He's killing me. I don't even know. I don't know if he's like purposefully delivering the lines in a way that like is going to make me laugh, or he's just not good. I'm going to have to let your ass go.
2 hours late?
Yeah, I don't believe him.
I'm not sorry.
Oh, gosh.
Can I have my check?
Check is in the mail.
Not gonna lie, valid crash out. Whatever she does next, valid crash out. Oh my gosh, and everything really got thrown outside. Over promising and under delivering, bro. Stop telling everybody what you are and aren't going to do. I promise you, at 10 a.m. I'm gonna have your money, knowing that you couldn't even leave work.
At 10 o'clock on your break.
Probably the worst day anyone has ever experienced.
Oh, woman.
I need my check.
What part of mail don't you understand?
He like is literally acting like a Boondocks character.
Hey, How you doing?
What the freak is he doing in the back room?
Give me all the money.
Oh, well.
Give me all the money. Hit in the safe too.
Where'd the second dude come from? She robbing a robbery!
Give him the bag.
Probably one of the top 10 worst robberies ever. Yeah, it was literally 3 on 2. You had 3 dudes ready to perform a robbery at a grocery store that probably pulls in maybe $1,000 a day. You had 2 dudes that was not ready to slide because this woman just took your blick, used it against you, blamed you, and your mans took off with no money.
You think I'm a fucking fool? You did this. Your ass is going to jail. Who worked for me? Denial Wilkinson?
Tyler Perry has an act of making me upset. You literally gave this woman the worst day possible. So you have a reason for me to kind of feel for her and understand why she could possibly lead to her breaking point. But you have this guy right here. He's literally stupid. She just came to pull up on you to have a conversation about, yo, I just need my check. You just fired her earlier. In what world, what sense would it make for her to stage a robbery and kill the dude that was supposed to be helping her? If they was going to rob you and they already came to the back and they already knew where the money was, why would she have to be there? Is that like grape juice on the window?
I'm sorry, we're closed.
Let her in.
Dude, did she just pull up with a bag that has a bunch of money in the bag? Oh, never mind. She gotta have that Glock on her. Dude, she's literally across the street. The dude already named her. It's 2025. Like, when she makes a deposit, they're gonna be like, oh, we know where you are. Dude, Tiana.
Looks like these 2 came in to rob her when she was just getting her check.
She's a good mother. She wouldn't do nothing like this.
This is like a perfect example too that like a lot of people just don't know. I don't know people that are around you. You don't know the circumstances that could push somebody to do something that's completely the version of who they are on a day-to-day.
I'm telling you, she wouldn't do it.
Yeah, she's definitely in on it.
Dude, is everybody stupid? You guys just watch the tape.
You need to watch that again.
Brother, are you dumb?
May I have your ID? I'm not going to be able to cash this without your ID. I'm sorry, but... Oh, God.
Cash this.
Girl, you tripping over that little $10? Shorty, just watch and hit the alarm. The police are across the street. Hit the alarm. Okay, there we go. Good job.
A robbery is in progress.
What's crazy, she's not robbing them either.
Her name?
She has a bone.
On the line, ma'am.
And you evicted her today?
Oh, no.
She's a good girl.
Can we see the apartment?
You got a first and last month rent and don't.
And don't. I don't even want to start opening my third eye, but this is where I start to have a problem with Tyler Perry movies, bro. Like, I feel it. You're trying to make this movie, and you're going to draw from somewhere that a lot of people can find relatable, and they can understand the perspective of the characters that are in this, and this might touch people that are going through similar scenarios and situations in real life. But again, it continues to paint black experiences in a way that almost comes off as like a mockery. Like, Medea is literally a mockery of a quote-unquote black woman. It's literally a dude dressed up as a black woman. I'm gonna chill. If it gets to that point, I'm gonna come back and continue the tangent. I'm gonna put a pin in this right now.
Fake robbery in progress.
Why are they going though?
Giving me, I don't want all of this. No, I just want my check cash.
We're being robbed. Talk to the security company.
What? What type of protocol is this? He's supposed to be securing the premises and you got him just talking to somebody on the phone?
The bank is closed.
Y'all closed it like 10 minutes ago. Why are people still walking in? Dude, just lock the door.
Standing in this long ass line.
Nobody in the line.
I don't know what's wrong with her. Can you please? I just want my check cash.
Right.
She knows me, Tessa. $21, that's all I need.
She's not even a good actor either. Crying with no tears on her face. She's being robbed at gunpoint with no tears on her face. Her makeup's still looking beautiful. 5 cop cars. That shot was held on too long. What? No way.
We think that she set up the robbery at the super center and then it went bad. She left in a getaway car.
Or she was a victim caught up in a robbery. Or maybe it was just too much for her and she wanted her pay. Caught up in the robbery and snapped, so she killed him.
No. You're not gonna make me believe this woman's that good of a detective. And she's literally been fed the same information that this guy is. Because this movie's about to upset me.
No! Shots fired, sir, get out!
This dude, what?
Is a
Oh
robbery in
no.
progress.
She's got weird colored red on her shirt. What the F? Why do they even have a crowd outside?
Perhaps I have a better shot.
Why?
Robbed by a man, set up by a man, she killed a man.
Her landlord is a woman. She's at the bank right now with women. The person that took away her child was a woman. This is an incredible reach.
I just feel it, sir. I know it may be scary.
I just came to cash my check. Nobody ever helps me. Do it all myself. Every fucking thing
How many people are in here with you, Janaya?
Hey, is there an electrical issue? Is that why we lost her?
Is everybody in this movie stupid? You literally just heard her yell to hang up.
She did really well.
And now we're trying to do this whole thing where we uplift the black woman that's in the job that male populated. Okay, got you.
Establish trust with Detective Raymond here.
She has not.
I was a negotiation specialist in the Army.
Let me know what she got accomplished.
There's your money.
She got the neck tattoo? You think that would be congruent with her character? You gave her the money. Why are you still talking?
Can you give this to my daughter? He ain't gonna let me.
Oh, no.
Surveillance is up.
Y'all don't want to work for nothing no more.
What, is she just gonna let them both walk out?
Dude, they have like a quadrillion cop car. Why have they not made any progress? I know they don't want to do like a rash thing where they bust into the building. Have they not figured out another way to contact her? Like another way in? Like, what are we doing? Background checks? Nobody. They keep saying that she has no priors, but like nobody's done anything to try and understand why she might have gotten to this point. Nobody did any research on her daughter. Nothing. They could at very least use her daughter. Stop putting the camera on that woman.
She's mad at me.
They're not even in distress. Bad actor.
Have you ever heard of a robber getting chairs for people?
Okay, so like we have to also come to a point of like, bruh, she literally fits the perfect description of somebody who would be robbing. We literally just saw her get her stuff thrown outside of her apartment. She was evicted earlier today. She no longer has a job. Everybody who robs a bank is somebody who's a victim of something going wrong in their life.
No, it's not. She's a murderer.
Very true.
She's literally getting chairs for people. A witness said this is not like her.
What? Don't they do interviews where people are like literally school shooters and then the people on the interviews are like, this is not the person I would envision him to be. It's unlike him. No way. If she snapped, what would defer the situation from anybody else who's robbing a bank has a deadly weapon in their possession?
I told you I wasn't robbing this bank. We are getting reports that the suspect has gone live.
It's been up for an hour. What do you mean we're getting reports the suspect has gone live? It looks like a video screen to me. It doesn't look like she's live anywhere, but okay, whatever.
I ain't never stole nothing a day in my life. That is why I didn't want this to happen.
No one is gonna shoot you.
That police officer, he's out there. I have to take her to the hospital.
See, now we could be getting somewhere. We could be talking about the injustices in the system and how that they disproportionately affect people that aren't quite as well off. We could be getting somewhere.
I promise you, no one will hurt you. Sick.
No.
Are you gonna help me with my boss?
Nope.
He fired me. I have 2 jobs.
Where's her other job? Why isn't her other boss called? The worst day ever.
She couldn't wait for 3 days.
Everybody's going through problems and then they just save face and act like it doesn't happen.
This out in the rain.
Like literally, what is that woman doing?
I promise you.
You will be okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you, do not look like she's gonna be okay.
We're live.
Why are they getting this information so late? Dude, it's literally being streamed on the news as we speak.
She's getting too emotional, and so are you. Just get back to asking her to surrender.
The one that ran me off the road is...
Y'all have done a terrible job in paying attention to what she's saying. The only reason she's not going out is because there is a cop out there that told her she would kill her. She literally has already said this. You guys already wrote something down on paper and gave it away to somebody. That is literally the only thing that's holding her at this point inside the building. She didn't have an intention to rob the bank. We can make the argument that this woman could just be talking because you've probably seen plenty of scenarios where robbers feel some type of remorse and they want to change their ways.
Nobody cares.
Well, hold on now, baby. No, we can't go this route. I feel like nobody cares about you, but we have like rules. And you have not complied with anyone's rules.
I'm not coming out.
Well, there we go. You guys have failed part 2 of trying to negotiate. Can we get an expert in there? You could probably pinpoint it back to a singular moment that completely changed the trajectory of their day, their life, or whatever.
Don't move.
Let's say if y'all just ran for the doors right now. What can she do? We can hear you running, baby. Why she said the keys are behind the counter and she just runs for the door instead?
What in the hell happened?
We lost connection, Chief.
Is this dude an idiot?
What do you think they're doing out there? Black women always have something to get over.
And here we go.
My apartment ain't no bigger than this room. You can get back to your daughter.
Tell her the truth. Just tell her that you don't have your daughter.
But they gonna put me in jail for all of this.
Yep. There's no way out of this for you.
Foster care?
Yep.
So they get rid of that cop.
This is literally her only reason for staying in this building. This movie would be over right now if they would just identify who the policeman was. The police are actually horrendous at doing their job. Could they not look up her name and just find that she had a car that was impounded? They can't even find tickets. They're like, oh, maybe I'm in the wrong county. Like, literally, how? Oh, but they won't be able to see the white guy because he was off duty. It'd be one thing if she was asking for like the removal of like 30 police officers. She said, I want 0 police officers outside. That'd be one thing. But like she's like, yeah, one guy can leave. Have a good day. We have the FBI on the way, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about?
They're saying free Janiyah.
See, this is where I started getting mad again, bro. She was on TV where they were showing literally the live stream while she was on the phone with the police officers. And she's completely diverted her attention away from the TVs, but she was savvy enough to look at the blinking lights of the cameras that were recording.
We go through too much.
FBI's taking over. You let this woman go live and create a mob frenzy outside of the bank.
This dude is actually right. It has been hours. You understand that she was willing to let people go. Don't even understand why this went on past 30 minutes. The best that you were able to do was get her to pick up the phone. And you weren't even able to convince her to do that. The people inside the bank had to convince her to pick up the phone. You've literally turned this woman into a hero. So at the point where she gets arrested, now you have the rest of the town against you. You have done a terrible job, Chief. I don't want them to make this thing too where like the white man stepping on the black man. Like, come on, man.
We gotta find this damn officer.
It's literally nighttime. How have you not been able to do that? This is what I'm talking about. They're trying to do this thing where we're like trying to paint an allegory to real life situations and the system that's holding people back, especially people that don't have the connections to information or necessarily the right guidance around them. But you're not like explaining that. You're literally a bank rep.
You are making a difference.
Says the woman who is robbing the bank.
Like that line being in there makes no sense.
We didn't even know anything about an air conditioner or a bathroom.
Tyler Perry can never resist this. Do you think somebody had a worse day than her?
People don't know how expensive it is to be poor. Will you take my daughter for me?
I will.
Don't say it if you don't mean it. Bank teller. I'm walking out to...
One of the officers let a hostage back in the building.
And what y'all did instead, yeah, nah, we're just gonna let them go back in there and just see what happens.
Just Janiyah.
Janiyah. This dude devoed and said, all right, now I'm gonna be the bad cop. They would have been playing this progress game though for days. I feel like a lot of these scenes are one take too. Like this is like first take, they did it and they just ran with it. You had a little branch manager on the phone, a hostage on the phone to communicate with you, and you still trying to trying to like, this is my way, the highway. That doesn't even make any sense. You're not even hearing anybody out. That's dumb.
He ran off the road. He caused all this shit. I got the proof, Chief.
No, you don't. I don't think he purposely ran off the road though. She tried to jump in line, right? And then she swerved to avoid hitting him.
We're going in.
We can end this peacefully.
You literally just had her get on the phone and orchestrate a peaceful delivery of the hostages and her leaving the weapons behind. But instead you're gonna storm the building that could potentially have a bomb and has a person that is armed with a weapon.
That's him. I told you I wasn't lying.
If it was him, how does this not prove that you were lying though? Like, you could still be a dirty liar. She could have a sob story, but she could also be a murderer. She did catch her body. Being nice goes a long way.
Stop.
She's been lying all her life. The reason she feels so strong about people not believing her is because she's literally a habitual liar.
She had a seizure last night.
Oh my gosh! Wait, no, my bad. I thought this was gonna go a completely different direction. Oh my gosh! Why did your mom call you and deliver this information at this time? Wait. She was imagining things then. Going into the day stressing already because her daughter had passed. That's why I kept saying, I was like, why did she keep talking about the $40? Like they already snatched her daughter up in the middle of the day when she was in class. This stuff wasn't adding up, but now I could see. So did all that other stuff happen? Did she actually leave work to go to the school and all that other stuff? I feel like it was a solid swerve, but I mean, I started to see it coming, but then it kind of destroys the integrity of the entire story. Like the fact that even led to her getting fired was the fact that she had to go to the school in the middle of her workday. So she did all this off of something that was literally not true. And even the whole fandom that she's been awarded in the midst of this whole investigation goes down the drain because now, like, she's been lying.
Who's this?
We are calling about your past due bills.
I'm sorry, but we didn't call you.
Baby, I know.
What do you mean you know? She's got a gun. Put the gun down. She's about to start firing. Oh my gosh.
Janiyah. It's nice to meet you.
I understand that you're trying to point to this to be some type of movement, but then like, it points to like the real life thing where people are like discrediting a lot of the black movements. And I hate to get super woke, but I feel like that's kind of what we're alluding to here. This woman's a murderer. The real movements that are going on, people are trying to uplift the situations of black people and talk about the disadvantages that certain demographics are having based on, economic opportunity or whatever the case may be. You're like kind of discrediting it. Like, this is what I'm talking about though. Like, there's like some nice camera shots, some nice cinematography, but then there's a lot of it that doesn't make any sense. Why do we just get a slow-mo shot of that woman walking backwards? She may have made a story that a lot of you all can relate to, but she's actually lying. I can understand why the people that watched this movie were a little bit torn about how they felt about it. Dude, it was like every other like Tyler Perry movie to me. I think there were some serious elements to it. I think the entire premise of the story wasn't terrible, but it was like you're trying to do the super woke thing and creating a movie like this when you're not really. You're kind of missing the mark if you had to ask me, because I think you're trying to pull in like the police brutality thing and all this other stuff like that. But again, it's tough when you have the person that's in the wrong. Like you being an off-duty police officer telling a random woman that you would kill them. But again, it doesn't work. It doesn't make any sense because logically, why would that guy even have that kind of response? And the guy that was an off-duty police officer, he's suddenly somebody who was out of county, but then now he's suddenly in county. And then it's not like we saw any depth of him as a character. Oh, like why would he act like that? Other than, okay, the woman just scuffed my car. The woman literally caught a body and walked across the street. She didn't have a car. She walked across the street to the bank at 4 o'clock. For some strange reason, nobody was even able to notice that it was the same person. I don't know. I could be nitpicking, but I feel like it was just too surface level for me to get behind all these characters for you like to get to that point. And I understand her crashing out, but then you really realistically crash out for no reason. You crash out on your own mental disability. So it's again tougher for me to get behind you as a character, because even though you might have been falling behind your bills, you were working 2 jobs and you were still falling behind on your bills, which I understand because life is life. But then your daughter passes and then you crash out on everybody and you create all these reasons for you to show up to this location, that location. And at the end of the day, it's all figments of your imagination. I could feel it though, because even though she went through a traumatic incident, the landlord booted her out of the house, was that when she did or did not have her daughter. She also never pulled out $40. I mean, realistically, like I said, if I had to grade it, I would say it's okay. And I would realistically only say it's okay because there was enough drama there where it kept me kind of compelled. There was like a moment where they tried to do the twist, but again, I quickly caught that where I was like, okay, they're gonna. As soon as her mom calls her, I was like, okay, this is gonna be one of those scenarios where she's lying. She mentioned that her mom was crazy, so she didn't get along with her mom. She didn't want her mom to take care of the child, but she realistically could have been taking care of the child the entire time. For me, like I said, just okay. And like on the lower end of okay, I'd probably say it was like a 5 out of 10 for me. It was an average movie. So shout out to Taraji. She kind of carried this for the most part. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this one.